2010 Mercedes that was in a collision accident, and I keep saying I'm using my iPad and it sucks for video. All right, so they changed the condenser, but they had problems with the O-rings, and technician unfortunately lost an O-ring. And on these newer vehicles, yes, I have several hundred O-rings, and I can match an O-ring, and I'm be 95% sure I'll get it right and it won't leak, or at least it won't leak right now. It might leak later, but it won't leak right now. There's hundreds of O-rings, and something can be a size 6, a size 8, a size 10, a size 12, and any other sizes, but you could have six size 6s where the inside diameter is different, the outside diameter is different, both of them are different. It's oblong, it's oval, different materials. Here we got red ones on this Mercedes, and actually they asked me to put it in because they don't trust the technician. They say it's that bad. I will not ID the shop who I'm doing this for. It happens, you know. There's so many O-rings anymore that I now tell everybody, and I have done this for many years now. I said, just order the whole kit for every car every time there's a collision, and then you just charge them for the O-rings, keep the extras, and when another car comes in and you need some O-ring, that you might not have to order it because it'll be in your stock, because O-rings are very specific to every vehicle now, and they're becoming like that. When I started out, we had like 4 or 5 different sizes of O-rings. So in this one, you have the plastic splacer. You see the black part right here, and it looks like he tried to jam this in there. It's like messed up and he got nicks on it. He let's see if I could zoom in on that. So zoom in, come on. iPad does not like, oh yeah, zoom in. Yeah, he butchered the hell out of that little spacer. Jesus Christ, what he tried to do. So this is why I really don't like coming in behind other people's work, even though it's my job and I get paid for it. Training is expensive. Computers at every stall is expensive, yes. But this kind of stuff is getting more expensive for shops. Comebacks and giving your shop a bad reputation. This will come back as a leak later on. And it looks like the aluminum was a little deformed on here. And so I think he tried to put it in and it was tweaking on him and it was binding. I had a hard time even getting this back into place. And yeah, this is becoming more and more often. And guys are used to reusing O-rings on transmission lines and power steering, coolant that has the O-rings on the coolant pipes, just like this on a coolant pipe. And they reuse them in the body shops, and a year or two later they leak. Burn up an engine, burn up an AC compressor, burn out a power steering pump, just leaks, and a lot of money lost by the customer because they don't think it was in a body shop a year or two ago, and instead of replacing the O-rings, they reused them. So I'll be replacing these O-rings. Just came in from Mercedes, and using the Nylog or dielectric grease, your spark plug lube grease that you put on your spark plugs. Perfect. If you have access to this, True Tech Tools found this. You could order it online from True Tech Tools and get Nylog. And those are excellent lubricants other than using PAG oil. PAG oil is corrosive. You put it on the O-ring around the fitting, it's exposed to moisture, it actually corrodes the aluminum. Some aluminums don't have a coating on them, or they're a mixture of different metals, and some are highly corrosive, and when you go to take them apart the next time, they corrode and the end breaks off. Have you ever seen the ones that break off when you try to take 2 fittings apart on the big peanut block fittings? So let's get this show on the road, and I'll replace these and report back to you after I get this done.